Hey, good morning, class. Today we are going to talk about the parts of speech. And before we begin this class, we are going to pray. Everlasting Father, thank you for this moment. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the care. Thank you for protection. Even as we're going to begin this class, be with us until we guide us. What do we mean by speech? A speech is a word that is used to express our thoughts, our feelings by the use of spoken words. Or maybe someone can use gestures. It's also a way of communication for some people. First, at this point, we're going to look at various parts of speech. There are 8 parts of speech, including the nouns, the verbs, the adverbs, the adjectives, the prepositions, the conjunctions, and also the interjections. Okay, but today we are going to talk about the nouns. First, we ask ourselves, what is a noun? A noun is a naming word. A noun can be a place, a thing, an animal. For example, doll, dog, man, a tree. Those are examples of nouns. And we also have various types of nouns, including their collective nouns, the countable nouns, the uncountable nouns, the abstract, the concrete nouns, and proper nouns. Name them. Okay, first, what do you mean by the abstract nouns? Abstract nouns are nouns that are untouchable. Untouchable means they cannot be untouched. For example, rain. No one can touch rain, for instance. None. Rain is something which it's untouchable. Okay, what about the concrete nouns? Concrete nouns are nouns which can be seen and also can be touched. For example, the sun, a tree, a curtain. These are the nouns you can touch them in particular, and also you can see them. Okay, what about the collective nouns? Collective nouns includes nouns which are grouped nouns. For example, we can say a swarm of bees. These are types of nouns which have been collected collectively. They've been put in a particular state that is in a certain group, but they are also part of nouns. Okay, and also we are going to look at countable nouns and also the uncountable nouns. For example, what is a countable noun? Countable nouns includes the nouns which you can count them. For example, a certain buckets, the buckets were 20. You can count them because they are, of course, something which they are actually concrete. You can see them, you can touch them, and also they are space. It's something which is not actually in a group, or it's not actually in a cohesive manner. Okay, so example is the buckets, the chairs, the desks. You can count them. And also there are uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns includes nouns which you cannot count. For example, you cannot count sand. The sand can be countable. Can you count those small pieces of sand? It's very impossible. Okay, I think those are various types of nouns. Before we exhaust them, we are also going to look at the adverbs. What do you mean by the term adverb? An adverb tells us more about verbs. Verbs. What is a verb first in the first place? A verb is a doing word. Okay. Is a doing word. It includes jumping, running. Yeah. What do you mean by the term adverbs? These adverbs tell us more about the verbs. They tell us more about this jumping, running, and name them. Okay, what do you mean by? There are various types of the adverbs. For example, there are the adverbs of manner, adverbs of time, adverbs of place. For example, in the adverbs of manner, we can say a dog runs quickly. How does this dog run? The dog runs quickly. Quickly is an adverb of manner. It describes the way the running of this dog. The dog runs quickly. Yeah, and mostly in particular, most adverbs of manner, they are actually at the end of it. They have ly at the end. So it's actually a simple adverb of manner to distinguish between the others. And also another example is the girl walks slowly. How does this girl slowly? The girl walks slowly. Walking, the way he walks was slowly. Okay, another thing we are going to talk about is the adverbs of time. Adverbs of time, for example, we are going to say the teacher arrived at school at 7 a.m. At what time did the teacher arrived at school? The teacher arrived at school at 7 a.m. 7 a.m. at this point is the adverb of time. 7 a.m. is the adverb of time. The arriving, that is the verb. The verb which tells us more the way he arrived at 7 a.m. Now that is the adverb, and this one is the verb before the adverb. Okay, another example is another adverb type is the adverb of place. For example, we say Jane visited Japan yesterday. Jane visited Japan yesterday. Which place did she visit? Actually, she visited Japan. Japan is the adverb. That is the adverb of place. Okay, we're going to talk about. We're also going to look at. We are going to have an assignment on this. We are going to also name various adverbs and also give your examples, your own examples, and also at the end of the lesson we'll be going to learn a lot. So you're going to watch a video on how you're going to, for those who have not actually learned maybe something, or maybe they want to know much about this. And also another thing is we are going to look at adjectives. What is an adjective in particular? An adjective, these are words that tells us more about a noun. Actually, you said a noun is a naming word, and an adjective tells us more about these nouns. For example, we have various nouns including the beautiful, ugly, brave. Name them. Or we can say, for example, we can say that the girl is beautiful. What does this beautiful means? Beautiful means it shows how this girl is. Yeah, she is beautiful. Beautiful now is the adjective. And also another example is that the boy is brave. Brave at this point describes how this boy is. The boy is brave. It describes the noun being the boy. Yeah. And also we are going to exhaust in this, and we are going to come up with a formula on how we can catch up in this adjectives. It's not actually a big deal. Make sure that you get in touch with many types of adjectives. We are going to learn much as we go through this lesson. And also we have the the conjunctions being another parts of speech. What is a conjunction? Conjunction, these are joining words. These are words that are used to join another sentence with another sentence in particular to make it clear. What are examples of these conjunctions? Conjunctions include and, or, however, on behalf of, name them. There are various types of conjunctions. First, for example, let us use and. We are going to say that Jane and John are friends. John and Jane are friends. This and has joined both of them, meaning and is a joining word. This and has been used to join John and John. Okay, another conjunction type is or. We are going to maybe say do you prefer, do you like tea or water? What is the conjunction in this place at these points or means which one do you prefer in particular? Okay, this or has been used to join the two of them. Yeah, or. And also we are going to exist various types of conjunctions because there are various types of conjunctions like however, wherever, nevertheless, let'sly, and many others, name them. Okay, then there another type of parts of speech, that is interjections. What do you mean by the term interjections? Interjections is a sound that is used to refer to words that express our feelings. It expresses the thought, the part of something. It expresses that thing which is taking place, like ouch. How do I feel? Ouch. Ouch, what's the meaning of ouch? Ouch, it expresses the pain of how you feel. Those are an example of interjection. Or pull. Pow, what's an example? What does this pow mean? Maybe you're falling down, then you say pow. Yeah, that's an example of an interjection. And also, maybe you can say we shall see various types of interjection in the next class, but for now I would like us to see this video and hope you'll enjoy it, and then you get to learn it before the end of the lesson. Okay, thank you for your cooperation, and maybe we shall just meet in the next class. Make sure that you do the assignments given in time. Bye, have a nice day.